So I am really proud of my little girl Tonks, guys. She did something amazing, and I just want to give you a little update video because I am super proud of this little girl right here. Tonks has had a very hard time. Whoa. Sorry, Tonksy. Had a very hard time adjusting to, like, you know, being hand tamed. And I've really been trying to give her her space. Try not to scare her too much. I don't try to pet her every single day. You know, I'm trying to go easy with the whole thing. But I do want to keep trying, so it's a little bit of a hard thing. But anyways, today, my little food girl, who you can see has picked out most of her yummies and left the healthy stuff. Today, I put a bunch of food in my hand, and Tonks went into my hand, almost her full body, and took the food out of my hand. And I was so amazed because usually she would kind of just take one and run away, or like sniff my hand and then run away again. But she sat there, she crawled her whole little body up onto my hand and inside my hand, almost the whole thing, and ate her food and kind of stuffed it all in her cheeks and didn't even run away. She stuffed it in her cheeks while she was sitting on my hand. So I'm very proud of her. I was getting to be afraid that she wasn't going to be trainable. I think she put all the food right there. I was getting to be afraid that she wouldn't be able to be hand tamed, and I was kind of upset, you know, maybe I had picked the wrong hamster or whatever, because this is like, oh God, maybe 4 weeks after I've gotten her. Like, it's taken a long time for this progress to happen, but she did it, and I'm happy. And then, after I did that, I put my hand back in again, and she let me, she kind of crawled up a little bit on me again and sniffed my hand, which was great because usually she avoids my hands. She was taking a sip over here at her little drink area. I love this little drink thing. It is tinier than you would think it is, but it is so darn cute. And she was letting me pet her back while she was drinking her water, so I was so proud of that too. So she's doing so well. Little Miss Attitude here. And she's getting to be a sweetheart, and it's taken her a long time. She kind of flips over, and when I try to touch her, a lot of the time she flips over and puts her paws up, like, I don't know if she's trying to say, like, don't hurt me, or she's trying to, like, show that she doesn't want to fight or something. I don't know. And she still does that to an extent. But, I'm really proud of the progress that she made today, and I'd like to do a little cage tour. I still have some more stuff I'm going to add, so, bear with me, because it's not done yet. I got this little wooden chair at the Salvation Army. It was 99 cents, and I just think it's the cutest little thing. And then I take these little, I don't know what you call them, but it's like that sponge-like material. And I pretend that these are her little couch cushions. She has a few of them scattered around because Tonks is a big scatterer. She makes messes. Like, her stuff is all over the place. Sorry about that. My cat was getting into the bag of cat food, and we need to save the cat food because Mommy is not made out of money. So anyway, she has this. We're going to start right over here from the area. Hi, Tonks. This area, I ordered this online, this little thing. I think it was under $5, and it has her water, and then it tells how many ounces she's had. Right now it's up to 40, milliliters, sorry. And, she had it filled up all the way, but she's drank some, so that's like that. Then over here, I have a unicorn somewhere too, but I don't know what she did with it. She really likes to play and hide things, and like, I come over and I set up her home one way, and then she decides that no, she wants it another way, so I have to keep fixing it. But, she just is a little chomper. She loves to chomp on stuff. So getting her like these little 99-cent wooden toys and stuff is great. These are some chicken bones. I will take them out eventually. Basically, when I had been eating some chicken yesterday, and I gave her some of the bones to chomp on. I read that it was safe to do. I looked it up. And, she has eaten, like, the stuff off. Basically, it's just plain bones now. We have here, she's the first hamster. Well, I think she's starting to eat a little at the sides, but she's really my first hamster that didn't enjoy the log. She really doesn't use the log too much. And she doesn't chew on that too much. I thought maybe if I put this here. Oh, she's chewed a little on the inside. I didn't even see. Sorry, guys. Look at, I didn't even see this. She has chomped a little on the inside. So I keep that in there. Just a cheap little entertainment thing, I guess. Over here is the, I call it the Yellow Brick Road. It's really the Rainbow Road, but it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. And she has done a job on these. I have never had a hamster that went after the sticks like this girl. She's even trying to eat her car a little bit. You can see. She is hardcore, my girl. And she hasn't really chewed on her house that I've seen much of. And you might be wondering why there is hair. It's not poop, it is hair inside of there. And one of the things that I've come to learn about hamsters, and this is just my experience and my experience only. Oh, wait a minute, I found the unicorn. Here's her unicorn. Anyways, as I was saying, my experience only. I found that when you have pets that are a smaller size like this, sometimes if you give them a little bit of your hair, like you just take it out of the brush, I know it's gross, but if you put it in there, I just kind of dropped it right here, and she took it and she put it in that little house, so I think she was using it as part of bedding for that house. She's a couple of little nests. She has one over here that she likes to poop in this nest, but she does sleep over there often. Just behind her little Katie wheel here. She hides, but mostly plays over here. And then she has another little nest and kind of area over here where she hides her food. And it's cute because, like, you can see her over there. She thinks that nobody can see her, but lots of times she tries to hide over here. Let's see if you can see her. Ready? And there she is. Hi, Tonksy. This is Nymphadora Tonks. And last but not least, I just want to touch upon the wheel and let you know that I am getting a few other things for her as well. Also, this poop in here, I literally just changed this bedding, I think it was 2 days ago. And I have more bedding I can use, but I'm trying to at least get to use this for a week. But she's a big pooper, as you can see. She is a pooper. Which I guess all hamsters are, but do the best you can, I guess. Right here, this is her Katie wheel. Let me just try to find a good spot. I try to find a spot where it's like she can run in it, but it's like in the like kitty corner, so that there's room for her to run around, but it's not hitting the sides and driving me nuts. She has the large comfort wheel, which is, let's see. Your comfort wheel is 8.5 inches. And before anybody says anything, I don't have scissors and I just had an operation recently and I'm right now trying to save money. I just got a new job. I don't have scissors to cut this off with yet. It's been like this for a few days. And I'm surprised she hasn't bitten at it because she bites at everything else. But it's still on there. And I want to get her a larger wheel. And I do have a larger wheel. But the problem is that my cage, it doesn't have enough room. So I would have to get like a silent spinner. No, not a silent spinner. What are they called? I think they're called flying saucers. I would have to get one of those, and that takes up so much room. I don't want to get the large one. I have a couple of the large ones, but it takes up so much room that I even feel like this bin cage would be too small. And this is like a 35, it would be a 35-gallon tank. So, you know, it's not even the smallest a hamster can have. And that's the issue with that. Right now, she runs on the wheel and she is okay. She doesn't use it super much. She'd rather be chewing her little chew toys and running up and down over here. Let me fix our unicorn. And then over here, over there is going to be where I have a potty that's coming for her. And then I have another toy that I think, it's a climber toy, and I think I'm going to take and push this over there, and like the climber toy will go over here somewhere. But I'm trying to give her a lot to do, because unlike other hamsters I've had, Tonks is super, super busy.